Sorry I'm not there with you on the road, but hopefully you tune in after a flight. Keep the practice going, stay focused on what you can control, and keep doing what's right for your body. And I'll be back soon. So here we go. If you find the stretch band, it would be helpful for this one. We're going to start in a tall seated position, wherever that looks like for you. You can have a block underneath your hips, or even just a rolled up mat or towel. Sometimes legs need to be out in front. You can sit butterfly, whatever feels comfortable, 90-90, if that works. But we're just going to start with some shoulder mobility here, okay? So a little tension in the strap, whatever you have. Start to elevate the arms up overhead as you inhale, and then exhale, pull down behind. Inhale, elevate the arms up over, exhale forward. Might take a couple rounds to be able to do this fully, but kind of work with what you got. A wider grip on the band allows for more range of motion here. Create that tension. On the inhale, come up, stay here. Side bend to your right. Inhale up tall. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale up tall. And now draw some circles with your torso. Lean back as you come up. Lean forward. And then change it up. Circle the other way. Set the band to your side. Go ahead and bend that right knee. Plant that right foot in. Wrap the elbows around your right and keep the left leg extended. Sit up tall here. Hug that knee into the chest. And then option to step that right foot up and over the left, and then we're going to twist towards your right. So plant your right hand down behind you. Stay lifted through your spine, nice and tall as you look over that back right shoulder. And as you release the twist, look forward. Extend your right leg. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hinge at your hips as you fold forward. So take a bend in the knees. Reach for your shins, ankles, maybe your toes. Create that length in your spine as you inhale, and then exhale. See if that gives you a little bit more room to fold. On your next inhale, slowly rise up. Bring that left knee in with you. Wrap the elbows around. Give a little squeeze, and then drive those sit bones, the bottom of your pelvis, back into the mat, into the earth. Gentle tuck in your chin, stretch your neck up tall. Step that left foot up and over. As you exhale, we're twisting to the left. You can bring that right elbow outside your left knee, and then look behind you over that left shoulder. Some wrist circles if you need. Some motion going here. Gently release the twist. Now bring the bottoms of the feet together, knees out wide. As you exhale, fold forward into a butterfly. Fold. Sweep the legs behind you, come to a tabletop position here. Stack the wrists beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. Tuck the toes underneath and just send those hips back as you sit up as tall and proud as you can. Stay for a breath, or 3. And then just float it forward, untuck those toes. Walk the hands back, send the hips back. Times at your own pace, whatever feels good. Last one here, toes untucked. Send those hips back. Good. Come forward into that tabletop. Right hand behind your head. As you inhale, right elbow towards the sky. Exhale, tap it down to the opposite wrist. Inhale, look up, bring that elbow width. Exhale, across your body. Last one. And this one we're going to thread the needle through. So reach that right hand up and under your left arm. Float your right temple down to the mat. Walk your left fingertips forward. Keep the hips stacked above your knees here. And then just start to breathe in, especially that left rib cage. Feel that expansion as you inhale. Release any tension, any worries, any doubt you might be dealing with right now. Good. Release that twist. Stack the right hand down. Reach your right hand forward. Kick your left heel back for a bird dog. Stay lifted through your torso, your chest here. Exhale, elbow towards your knee. A little crunch. Fire up those obliques. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, reach. Plant the right hand down underneath your shoulder. Keep the left leg extended. And then we're just going to rock forward. Draw some circles with your torso. But from here, step your right foot forward outside your left palm. You can keep that back knee on the ground. Keep the toes untucked. Okay, I'm going to just rotate through the left elbow towards your left ankle. Reach it up. 2 and 3. We spiral open, reach behind. Press through that right palm to stay lifted in your torso. Good. Sweep that left hand back around. Step your left foot back. Good. Kick your right heel back. Reach your left arm forward. Crunch through. This is 3. 2 more. Last one. Plant that left hand underneath the shoulder. Extend the right toes back. Plant them on the ground. And then we rock. Good. From here, step that right foot forward outside the right palm. Keep that back knee on the ground. Rotating through. Good. On this third one, reach up and then spiral it back. Good. Float it around. Tuck those back toes. Step the back foot forward. Nice wide base here. Yogi squat. Good. Tuck the hips underneath. Look forward. Shine heart, tall and proud. Good. Plant the hands, send your hips high. Just kind of pedal it out. Wide-legged forward fold. Sway side to side here. Good. One more time. Point the toes up 45 degrees. Sink the hips down. Look forward. Good. Wide-legged fold. Now from here, step the feet back, high plank. Good. Keep your left arm down. Spiral open to the right, right arm up over. Good. Option to elevate that top leg here. Fire up the side body. 3, 2, 1. Come down to the forearms. Your forearm plank. Now we're going to dip the hips side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Press it back up. Right arm stays down. Shine your chest to the wall on the left. Reach your left arm up. And then maybe pop that top leg off the ground. 3, 2, 1. Good. From here, send those hips high into a down dog. Walk the hands back towards the toes. Maybe a little bend in the knees. Send your torso towards your thighs. Ears towards your biceps. Inhale, walk those hands forward back to your high plank. As you exhale, keep the elbows in tight, lower your chest down. Thighs and knees are lifted as you flip the toes. Good. Peel those shoulder blades back as you look forward. And then exhale, roll it back down dog. On your inhale, right leg goes high. As you exhale, step forward. Good. Little low lunge here, that right foot's between the palms of your hands. Inhale, rise up tall, high crescent lunge. Good. Exhale, left hand comes behind the head, reach for your opposite shoulder. And then with the right hand pulling towards your right side, that left elbow. Good, look up towards the ceiling. And release. Now open up to the left, warrior 2. So you see how that right knee doesn't move, stay stacked on top of your right ankle. Reach forward, reach back, look forward. Good, back foot's perpendicular to your mat. On your inhale, reverse your warrior. Right fingertips towards the sky, trying to high five the wall behind you. Inhale, come back up, warrior 2. As you exhale, reach forward, tick-tock, the arms extended side angle. Good, you're tucking that right hip up and under, peeling your left shoulder back behind. Good, as you inhale, come back up, warrior 2. Now straighten that front right leg, point your toes towards that left side, reach up tall, take up as much space as you can, star pose. Good. As you exhale, sink the hips down, little horse stance here. Good. Hands inside the knees, little dip the shoulder, twist the spine. Good, now sink into that left foot, little side lunge here. Plant the hands on the ground if you need. Point those right toes up towards the sky. And then just walk your hands to the back edge of your mat. So now the back becomes the front. Here we are. Rise up tall, high crescent lunge. Left knee on top of that left ankle. You might need to shimmy the foot out. Good, wherever's comfortable. Now on the inhale, right hand comes down behind, reaches for your left shoulder, left hand on that right elbow. Side bend to the left. Look up. Good. Release the side bend, reach up high. Exhale, warrior 2. Good. Looking over your right, it's still the same side that we were looking before. And then look forward over your left fingertips. On the inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep that knee cemented where it's at. Over that ankle. Good. Inhale, come back up, warrior 2. Exhale, reach forward first and then tick-tock, extended side angle. Good. Tuck the left hip under, peel that top shoulder back behind. Inhale, come back up, warrior 2. Straighten that left leg, star pose. Good. Sink the hips down into a horse stance here. And then your side lunge, we call it Skandasana. Into your right foot. You can plant the hands on the ground if you need. And then turn, face that front of your mat. Good, low lunge. Step that right foot back into a high plank. Lower down halfway for your yogi push-up. Flip the feet, shine your heart forward, upward facing dog. And then exhale, down dog. Good, now let's see if we can flow through that one more time, okay? On your inhale, we're gonna go right leg high. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, drive up, crescent lunge. Left hand behind for the opposite shoulder. Exhale, side bend, look up. Inhale, release, open up to the left, warrior 2. And then reverse the warrior. High five the back wall. Inhale, back up, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, rise up, star pose. Exhale, sink down. Side lunge, Skandasana here. And then walk the hands, face the back of the mat. Good. Position that left foot where you want it. Drive up tall. Crescent lunge. Go the left hand this time behind the neck, behind the shoulder, side bend to your left. Look up. Inhale, release, face that same wall, but the back of the mat. Warrior two. And now reverse your warrior. High five the front wall. Good. Inhale, back up, warrior two. Exhale, reach. Tuck the arms, extended side angle. Inhale, rise up, star pose. Exhale, sink down. A little twisty. Good. Side lunge to the right. With or without your hands for support. And then walk them forward. Step that right foot back. Keep the elbows in tight. Lower all the way down to your belly. Good. Left temple. Arms down to your sides here. Couple cleansing breaths. Good. Now loose fist behind your back. Elevate it up off your glutes. Press it towards the back wall. Elevate your torso. Activate your quads by pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. And then release it down. Right temple. Looking left. Walk those palms forward. Plant them on either side of your rib cage. Tuck the elbows in towards your midline. Exhale, gentle back bend. Again, activate those quads, elevate the knees. Hover the hands. Posterior chain here. Stay active, stay lifted. We're just looking at the top edge of the mat. We're not cranking our neck up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Slowly lower down. Rest your forehead on the back of your hands. On your inhale, take a bend in that right knee, right heel towards the sky, and then we're just going to tick-tock that leg side to side. Good option with a band around that foot, or you can just reach for that ankle. What I want you to do is to lock that in, lock that grip with your hand by pressing your toes towards the ground. Okay, now create this sort of tensile relationship. What I mean by that, I want you to kick out towards the back edge of your mat as you pull forward with your hand. Now see if you can elevate the quad for a deeper stretch. That kick motion and the pull back creates a little tension that allows you to press that right hip into the mat, elevate that right knee. Stay here. 2 more breaths. And then release it down. Switch it out, right hand underneath your forehead. Bend that left knee. Bring that left heel in towards your glute, with or without the assistance of a stretch band. And reach for that ankle. Good, now activate the quad, kick away, and then pull back with that left hand. Elevate that left knee. Feel a stretch. Press that left hip into the mat. Slowly release. Option to just stay here for a couple breaths, or you can challenge yourself and bring both knees in. Both heels in, reach, lock in the hands, kick, pull back, elevate your torso. Resting soft on the belly here. And good. On the inhale, reach your right arm up towards 12 o'clock. With your left palm, just press yourself onto your back. As you breathe in, invite that right knee into your chest. Some gentle circles with that right knee. And then bring it out to your right side. Invite it towards the ground. Make sure you keep that left hip driving into the mat though. Try not to let it elevate here. Inhale, sweep the right knee up high, and then with that left hand, Supine twist here. Stack your right hip on top of the left. Look over that right shoulder as you extend your right fingertips wide. Good. As you come back to center onto your spine, walk that left foot in, plant that left foot down, right ankle on top of the left knee, figure four. And we'll just start with a little motion side to side with your knees and hips. Good. Find your center, find your stillness. Then we're going to thread the needle behind that left knee. Elevate that left heel. And as you exhale, press the left heel towards the sky. 1. Inhale, bend the knee, invite that ankle towards the ground. Exhale, press it up. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Go ahead and plant that left heel. Extend your right leg high and then slowly lower down. Switching sides. Your left knee to chest. Gentle circles. Slowly invite the left knee down towards the ground on your left side. Hug it in towards the ribs. Breathe in as you bring that left knee up towards the ceiling, and then with the right hand, we're twisting. Left hip on top of your right, extend your left fingertips and look over your left shoulder. As you breathe, especially on the exhale, just kind of melt into the ground. Feel the weight of gravity. Release that tension. Bring that left hip back to the ground. Figure four on the opposite side. Okay. Right foot's planted on the ground. Rock the knees and hips side to side. As slow or as quickly as you want. But I encourage you to explore the extent of your range of motion. So you can start small, but let those movements grow. Come back to your center. Thread the needle through behind that right knee. Pull the knee in towards your chest. Try and relax your shoulders. Maybe you check in with your forehead, your jaw. Notice if you're holding any tension there. As you breathe in, and exhale, press up. Right heel towards the sky. Extend that right hamstring. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, press it up. 3 more. Go to the last 2. Good. Right foot comes down, extend that left heel high, and then bend that left knee, plant the left foot down as well. Palms on the mat, reach your fingers towards your heels, walk those heels in as close to your glutes as possible. As you exhale, drive the hips up for a bridge. You can rinse the shoulders a little bit more by tucking them underneath slightly. Make that loose fist behind your back and then press that loose fist towards your heels. Driving down through the heels, keep the hips high. Now release the arm bind, plant the palms flat on the mat, and then slowly walk your heels out. Stay here for 3 breaths. Hips are high. Take another step further out. Hips are high as they can go. Drive those heels into the mat. Stay lifted. 1 more breath. Good, and then the last one. Straighten the legs out, slight bend in the knees, stay lifted, tight core for 3, 2, 1.
last little stretch. You're happy, baby. Tops of the feet towards the sky. You can reach for the outside edge, the inside edge. Maybe it's the ankles, maybe it's behind the knees here. And just rock it side to side. I want you to keep the bottom of the feet though flat to the sky. And then invite those knees down towards your armpits, down towards the ground as much as you can. So create that pull. Good. Tuck your chin here to elongate the spine. Little rock side to side, massage out that low back. Maybe you extend one heel at a time. Keep the grip on the feet or the knees. Last little pull. Open up the adductors, the hamstrings. Good. And then gently release. Sending that love, that light, that energy your way. Namaste, y'all.